Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kerry. What's up? Wagwan, you good? Good. Now, for the past couple of weeks, if you've noticed, I haven't uploaded a video. And that's because I was kind of in a rut with my hair. I was feeling like maybe I'm getting a little bit tired of it. I don't know what to do with it. I wanted to try something new. I didn't know like what to do with my hair. And before I locked my hair, I changed my hair very often. I always either had a wig, I colored it differently. I did something to spice it up. But since I had locks, my hair has remained pretty much the same, except for it growing, of course. So I wanted to talk to persons who are having the same issues that I was, give them some tips, give you guys some tips to see what you can do when you're getting tired of your hair or if you feel like you're in a rut with your hair. So if you want to know more about that or you want to spend some time with me, because nothing wrong with that, right? Just keep on watching. Okay, so I have a list of things here that you can do when you've kind of hit a rut with your hair. For somebody like me who is used to changing my hair very often, this might be an issue. For somebody who is used to keeping a set style, it might not be as much of an issue. But the first thing that I, think you guys can do is try new styles. You can wear it up, you can do some little flat twists, you can try to find a way to wear your hair differently to what you usually do, so that you don't feel like your hair is looking the same every single day. That will make you fall out of love with your locks, because guess what, microlocs are very, very, very versatile. You can do so many styles with them, so why should you feel limited? You know what I mean? So try a new style, see if you like it, maybe today you can do some pin it up, you can put a headband on, just try something new with your locks so that you're feeling fresh in terms of the styles and you don't feel like you're looking one way. So the second thing I would recommend if you're feeling like you're in a rut with your microlocs is try accessories. There are beautiful pins that you can try, stick your hair up in one side style. What do you call that? You can pin your hair up to the side. Yeah, that's what it's called. And you can put a beautiful pin. You can try a headband. You can try scarves, wraps. There are so many options to try with your locks if you're feeling, tired of how they're looking. You can, a scarf, for example, can give you a whole new look. Wear some different earrings, jazz it up, you know what I mean? So just try things, try and see what works for you. Maybe the scarf doesn't work, but a nice cute headband does, or a pin does. Because for me, I can't wear like headbands like a lot because I get headaches when there are things on my head. But for me, a cute pin would work. You know what I mean? Probably, something else. I don't know. Just try different things, accessories in your hair, and see if that, makes you feel differently about your locks. Okay, so the third thing I would recommend if you're feeling in a rut with your locks is to try a wig. I know this is a bit controversial because, they say that wearing a wig over your locks might flatten them, but this is not like a wig that you would keep on for like 2 weeks or so. You would try a wig that you can take off at night, probably a closure wig instead of a frontal wig, or you can try a headband wig. That way, you can take it off at night, so you're not pressuring your locks, but at the same time, your locks can get a break and you can look like a totally different person without losing your locks. You know what I mean? So it's just because for me, when I wear wigs, when I get tired of my locks and I wear wigs, I'm like, I really not digging this wig thing, but I love it for the moment that I'm in it. But when I take off my wig and I fluff my locks back out, I'm like, okay, yes, this is what I really want. I really want my locks. So, you can try a wig. Maybe you will feel differently about your locks, or maybe you will incorporate the wig, on a regular basis. Maybe, every month for a week, you wear a wig to feel or look differently. That's something that you can incorporate, and you can give your locks a rest. Make sure you moisturize your locks nightly or daily, so that it's getting the correct moisture, and take care of your hair under your wigs. Okay, so that's something else you can try. Okay, so another thing I can recommend, and this is for persons who are having a hard time with maintenance, if it's taking too long, if you're unable to go to your loctician anymore, if you're not so great on doing retightening your locks fast, you may consider combining some locks, right? So if you're taking a week to retighten your locks because you're doing them yourself and it's taking up too much time out of your life, you can combine them and see if that would help. And you can do that on a temporary basis first, before you retighten, I might add. Just twist a couple of them together, see, and wear it for a couple of days to see, all right, do I like how this combined lock, how this looks combined? If you like how it looks combined, then you can leave those twists in, the twist that you did with a couple of locks together, and just retighten that whole thing as one, and then just continue from there. A lot of persons started with really small locks and decided to combine them because the maintenance was too long in terms of retightening, and then they've loved their locks after that. So just do what works best for you. Just see if you like it first, and after that you can go full steam ahead. Maybe it is that you just don't like having to deal with retightenings that are so long. Maybe it is that you're not tired of the locks. We're just tired of the time that it takes to maintain them. So having locks that are a bit larger can maybe change your mind, and make you want to continue your lock journey. Another thing that I'd recommend if you are feeling a bit tired of your locks is to try a new color. Now, if you have mature locks, you can go ahead and like permanently dye them. If you have teenage or baby locks, you can try the temporary colors. Now, I know they have these color creams that you can use in your hair and they wash out afterwards. I've seen persons do videos on trying those and they wash completely out. So you don't have to worry about them sticking in your locks. So you can go ahead and try those. Maybe a different color can give you, a different feeling and can give you an idea of, a color that you'd want to add to it permanently later on. So, a color is a fun way to change up your locks. A temporary color is a fun way to change up your locks without doing anything permanent to them. And you can go ahead and rock that. You can buy several different colors, and you can try them, to see what you like. Adding color is just something else to give your locks a little more dimension, something that will keep your interest and pique your interest a little more in your locks. Okay, something else I'd recommend if you're feeling a little less enamored with your lock journey is to remember why you started. You know what I mean? And one way you can do that is by writing a pro and a cons list. You would go down, have a column for pros, have a column for cons, and you would write down all the things you love about your locks and all the things, the good things that have been a result of your locks in the pro list, and all the things that you don't like or that you'd like to change about your lock journey in your cons list. And that can give you an idea of how to move forward. If you're finding that you have more cons than pros, maybe it's time to take a really hard look at whether or not microlocs are right for you. You know what I mean? Because, you might try them because, you're really adventurous and you want to try new things. But after trying it, you might realize, you know what? This journey really isn't for me. I really don't like this. I really don't like the maintenance. I really don't like looking my hair looking the same all the time, although you can change it up. But you just might realize that microlocs are not for you, and that is perfectly fine. A lot of persons have started their microlocs and decided, you know what, this is not for me, and cut them off or pull them out, and that's fine. You have to do what is best for you at the end of the day, right? You might also realize that your pros list is a little longer. That will put things into perspective, and so that you can realize, you know what, this journey is for me and I really want to continue. Maybe I just need to change up some things, fix some things. And that is where the con section of your list would come in handy, because you can look at the things that you don't like, or the things that are difficult, or and say, all right, then how can I fix this? I'm tired of looking the same. Try the suggestions that I gave before. Add a scarf, wear a wig, try some color. You know what I mean? The maintenance is taking too long. Okay, maybe I need to combine some locks. So that can give you an idea of where to go from there. At the end of the day, when you decide what to do, that pros and cons list is going to give you the clearest indication of where you're going to go next, whether you're going to decide to continue locks and try those suggestions to spruce up things a bit, or you're going to decide, you know what, it's time for me to hang up my hat and stop this journey because it's not for me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's all what we are comfortable with. We're not supposed to wear locks because everybody is doing it and I want to be trendy. Locks are not a trend, even though it is trendy at the moment, but I think it is a lifestyle as well. So it's a big commitment. You have to be committed to all of those things. Even though it's freedom, it does comes with some responsibilities if you want to keep them looking good. So that pros and cons list can come in really handy, when you're at a crossroads of deciding what to do about your locks. Okay, guys, so that is my list of things that you can try, if you're at a crossroads with your lock journey, right? In the comments, please tell me if you're at that place, if you sometimes feel like you're in a rut with your locks, and which one of these suggestions would you try, or have you tried, and have they helped you? You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. I am definitely going to try some of these suggestions myself, because when I realized what I was feeling with my own locks, I said, you know what, maybe this is something that persons would want to hear about. And I also am taking my own suggestions. So I'm going to be trying some of these in the next couple of weeks. And I might take you along with the journey for you guys to see the results of these things that I'm trying. You know what I mean? So let me know in the comments. And if you also have other suggestions for persons who are having the same issues as I am. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please follow along with my lock journey on Instagram at CarryOnLock. I have a Twitter page, which I'm on a lot, which is Carrie Bellum. And my makeup page is Carrie Bellum as well. Remember, it is still a pandemic out there. There are variants popping up left, right, and center. So please continue to social distance, sanitize, and wear your masks, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all and have a great weekend. Bye.